A new tournament begins at Races and Fun, and boy, are we all excited to see what they've come up with this time. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. 64 sport and street cars on the Races and Fun channel, and on that Diecast Racing TV channel, another 64 fantasy cars. Same idea here, two parallel tournaments going on. Check out the other channel, Diecast Racing TV, to see the other side of it, and they'll converge at the end of it all. Top four from each. We got our first set of four here, and we'll get our first look at the track. You can see a few chicanes to wiggle through, and then into two big turns. Back to the spirals. We haven't seen them in a while. They'll come down a hill and all converge, and that's where the action will be. Already an early roadblock spitting out, and that will be a Honda win. And you'll see that it'll be a late race action kind of tournament. They'll start out mellow, hit those curves, and then come down all together in that convergent space. And, well, chaos from there for sure. Here we go, setting the next heat out there for the same cars, just switching up the lanes, wiggling through those side-winding turns. Someone have an official term for those. I'd love to hear it. I think chicanes, but maybe that might be a little off there. There comes the Mustang. He's going to win this one. Ooh, almost. I was going to say easily. He almost got overtaken by the NASCAR, who only needed to find that outside line. Look at this replay. He dives inside with the Mustang, and it's a mistake. Dives away too late. And that's going to be a 5 for the Mustang. He'll hold on with that. But the little wiggles there, I think it's back and forth about twice total, maybe 3 times. What official term really goes with that? Because you don't often see that in more larger racing. I think chicanes is the best I've got for now. Here we go, sending the 4 out here for heat 3, or race 3 of the heat. Here comes the Mustang converging well, collision, easy overtake. Honda drops back, and, well, he's still looking good to advance right now, but needs to brush up on that defensive driving. Needed to be strong there. The idea there was a nose block for the Honda, since in the foot race and the sideways collision, he doesn't really have the strength for it. See if he can find it here. Honda on the near side. He's down a few points on the Mustang, looking to overtake. Other two cars just looking if they can advance here, but they need to get out in front. Honda with the lead right now. Mustang in last place. NASCAR, can he come back again? No, it's an open lane to the end in the Honda. Mustang, I think, will barely advance here because he built up that buffer of points early on. Already starting in a way where in no respect are there any full sweep opportunities. There's the next set of 4. And so I think we're looking at a completely different type of tournament here. On the far side, a Lucid Air with a Nissan. On the near side, Corvette and Toyota through the chicanes. Now the first spiral and one more. It looks like Toyota has a lead on the far side. Still some cars in contention. They're about tied. Here comes the Lucid Air. Big move through the convergence space. And the Nissan, he'll come through in third and at least pick up 2 points. Toyota very fast there. Kind of establishes he'll be a problem for these other racers in this one. Heat 2. Toyota lane 2. Nissan Lucid Air split now on the far sides. The far and near side, but it depends on where you sit from. Here we go, Toyota falling behind through the turns here. It looks like even though he had inside lines through the spiral, he lost some ground. Here comes the Nissan, convergent nose block on Lucid Air. Toyota will pick up 3. In the convergent space, see that? Wonderful nose block. That's what the Honda needed to do in the previous heat. Puts it on early, really starts it as they were transitioning from that larger space into the, I guess it's about 2 or 3 cars wide, I think about 3. But that larger space, that larger funnel, is like about 8 cars wide in there. So really the time you want to use lateral movement if you have a chance. Here we go, sending Toyota out there on the far side there. Oh, had the lead, now Lucid Air takes it back over. Oh, slides right into the far side. and he's gonna slot to the win, and he'll end up on top of the Toyota at the end of it all. And it looks like Toyota and Lucid Air are your top competitors in this one. Nissan Corvette, I think, still with a chance. Corvette, I think, is out of it. But Nissan, I mean, look at that, 3 1s. We're going to have a full individual anti-sweep, or whatever you want to call it. Full individual failure. Nissan's still within it, though. If he can win this one, he might be able to. Looks like he had a lead for a second, lost it, wiggles out of the turns, losing speed. Lucid Air cutting back inside, trying to catch up the Toyota, who spins out, but still gets a backwards finish. 5-3-3-5 for Toyota. Lucid Air coming up just behind. I think he had 1-5 or 2. He had 1. Nissan also had 1, but he'll advance. Running to the finals, Lucid Air Toyota, who from the first heat, Mustang and Honda Civic. Let's run them out. Mustang on the near side. They throw Honda there on the far side, but in the inner lane. Toyota looking fast through here through the chicanes. Lucid Air keeping pace. Down the curves they go, in and out. It looks like Lucid Air came out the better of all the vehicles. Mustang speeding up here through the convergence space, has some room on the far side, but can't speed up. No acceleration down the back straight. Had velocity, but not any increase. Lucid Air is going to be left a length ahead. He'll start with 5 here. Toyota, unfortunately and surprisingly, left quite far behind. I mean, based on the lanes here, it seems like it's very difficult for any one car to dominate in all 4 lane spots. We're trying to get a closer look at here what's going on. So Toyota, follow him. He gets an inside on the first turn, and see it goes out away on the next one. So they do switch up how each of the spirals curve down. Lucid Air coming fast with this one. Toyota at least in second. Mustang blocks out Honda for seemingly no reason. Who's gonna cross? Mustang curves in front of Honda, keeps him right from the finish line. Kind of a Lord of the Flies situation, only battling through 2 or 1 points, but still, every point counts. Only 2 1s for Honda. But look at that. Take note of that. As each car descends their respective spirals, they're going to have one turn that's on the inside and then one that's on the outside. It kind of keeps it fair, but it's for you to determine whether starting on that outside turn and ending with an inside one is better, or starting inner and then ending outside is better. I would think that starting outside and going in is faster, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Toyota falling behind Lucid Air another 5, and we're looking at a possible finals sweep. Deep breath on this one as we head to the final round. Is anyone still have a chance? Lucid Air, 15 points. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got a chance. Lucid Air really has got it. The only thing he's looking for is that full sweep in the finals. Not an individual sweep on the video, but for the finals, that 4 race 5 always feels good. Slow through that final turn. He's still got a chance, though, if he can pull ahead of Toyota. Big difference in gap. Lucid Air will not get there, and there will be no sweeps of any kind in this video. As I said before, a different kind of tournament. Lucid Air, though, the best of all with points. He'll be moving on to those finals way far down the road. And so get excited for those, as we have to fill 8 spots, and of that we have filled 1. Check out Diecast Racing TV as well for the side parallel content with this tournament. And we will see you next time on Races and Fun.